Yeah, so I think the workshop were really insightful, and anyone who can have the opportunity should really take the should really take the chance and really make most of the opportunity. And especially since I think the fact that we went through the core requirements at Harvard, or not just academic things, we talked about the resources that were available. For example, for like the math center, the writing center, which I was like completely unaware of,
Right.
and I really had the opportunity to learn about those opportunities from you. We also talked about, you also looked at some of the classes that I could take.
Yes.
And we talked about some of the core requirements for my potential concentration or major. And that really helped me select my courses so that I didn't have any hassle of adding and dropping courses during the semester.
Right.
And I was really set on to the classes that I really wanted to take. I also, from your advice, looked at clubs that I wanted to join, and I already had clubs in mind.
Right.
And I think if I hadn't looked at the clubs, I'd be really overwhelmed when 400 clubs would be
Yes.
presented to me, and I'd have to select some of the clubs from 400 different clubs presented in the fair. So, but having that previous knowledge of the available clubs and the clubs that I wanted to be a part of was really insightful. And also talking about like immigration, I think I was really confident when I was traveling as well, when I like the documents that I should be carrying, what are the limitations that I have with my visas.
Yes.
Or we also talked about starting a company, and what does the process look like for an international student on F1 visa.
Yes.
That was really insightful. And I think overall, I saw a lot of my friends and a lot of other freshman students were really like all over the place during the start of the semester, because there were a lot of opportunities, a lot of things happening, and everything was new. For me, it didn't really happen because I don't think everything was new for me, and I was really prepared to tackle and be aware of all the resources that were present around me and all the challenges that might potentially come across as an undergraduate student, since you've been an undergraduate student at US yourself as well. You really could like explain not just from a perspective of a general college freshman, but a freshman coming from culture like Nepal and transition to culture like the States.
Yes.
You really have that unique insight that I think a lot of people don't have, since you've been in the foot of both a student, you've been in the foot of as a professor, and so you've seen from both sides. I think that really helps anyone who wants to attend college in States or anywhere. I think your insights would really help you not just feel confident about attending college, but also be a step ahead of all your peers, and also be really balanced of all the things that you have to do and have that transition very smoothly. So I think the session was really fruitful. I'm very thankful for your time. Also, like the things, like general things you talked about, like opening a bank account, SIM card. I went to college like a few days earlier, and I was able to do it before all of my international students had done it. And when during our international orientation week, all of the international students were running around, trying to open a bank account, trying to find the best SIM plan. I'd already had everything figured out.
Wonderful.
I'd already read my syllabus. I knew what was expected of me. So I think that really helped as well, adding on to what you said.